I think y'all are gonna be really excited because we're going to Stacy shopping. I love how this one's like asymmetrical. That was wild.
I mean, I don't even know what it is, but that is the coolest thing.
You don't want to do this twice. We're leaving. Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today, I think y'all are gonna be really excited because we're going to Stacy shopping for the first time in a long time. I'm with my mom and we're gonna go see if we can hit just a couple of estate sales before we run out of time, and I'm just excited to see what we find. I love how this one's like asymmetrical. I don't know, that's just cool. Y'all, I think we just found our new favorite estate sale people. So we've always been partial to Blue Moon. I feel like I've talked about this before. Blue Moon is a great one. We still love them. But we just accidentally stumbled upon this other company, Teal Butterfly, I think is what they were called. They were amazing. They are priced so well. And I think it's because they don't actually discount at all throughout their weekend. It's just what it is. So they just start out at a really good price to sell, and they were so kind. Everything was really organized. We really liked them, so we're gonna be adding them to our little grouping. But we found some things. My mom found some pictures. They're really pretty. I'll have to show you up close. And we found her some little nutcrackers for Christmas. Like, they're just so cute. And then I found something too. I'll show y'all later. But we're about to head over. We were gonna do a different estate sale, but we didn't really like where it was located. So we're gonna go to our favorite little consignment shop since we have a little bit of time left, and we're gonna see what he has for us. So cool.
I mean, I don't even know what it is, but that is the coolest thing.
That was wild. So we show up thinking we were just going to our favorite little consignment shop, and no. They're having like a giant clearance sale. Everything's out on the lawn. There's people everywhere. They've completely rearranged the shop, which is really crazy because we were literally here last weekend. We just like stopped in real quick, and it's a completely different shop just in a week. And so there were so many goodies that we couldn't even decide. And so like we were like, well, we have to grab something. And yeah, that was just crazy. So it's the next day, and we decided that we did not have enough estate sale time yesterday. So we are going to some more today. my goodness, you guys. That estate sale was just like the best. We didn't even really find anything, but it was the best. I got to meet one of you guys, came up to me, and I'm so excited to have gotten to meet you, Stacy. Thank you so much for saying hey. And we just got to talk to some great people. It was awesome. It was so fun, and I'm just so grateful. So we're at the next one, and I definitely feel like we almost went to the wrong one, but I think we're here now. Whoa, whoops. Y'all, it's so creepy. We drove up to the wrong place, and then it looked so sketchy. It looked like this crazy motor place, and we're like, this is not it. And then we went to the right one. It's also very creepy. There's two men, and they just look at us like we're nuts. And then inside the house, you couldn't get in, and then on windows, there's just cats staring at you. And we were like, is this the estate sale? They're like, we're closed. And we're like, okay. You don't have to tell us twice. We're leaving. I love you too. Yes, I do. Good boy, come on. Come on, up here. Come on, up there. I guess he wants to be a part of the haul. Okay, I didn't think so. So we've made it back home, and it is time for a haul. You guys, it has been so long since we have had a proper thrift haul, and I have missed thrifting. Like, I forgot how much fun it was. I truly did, because I'd gotten so overwhelmed with stuff, and it's just so fun. Like, there is nothing that lights up my creativity more than going and basically shopping, but not. It's like window shopping, but you're having to use your creative brain, because it's not just there for you, like, lined up on a shelf. Like, you have to envision it in your space. Anyway, it's just like, there's nothing like it than finding like that item and having to creatively like find a purpose for it. So I'm gonna just go in order of the places we went. So the first estate sale that we went to, which, as I mentioned before, we have never gone to this company's estate sale. It was Teal Butterfly, and we'd never heard of them. We've never been to their estate sale, but they are right up there with Blue Moon. Like, Blue Moon has always been our favorite, but Teal Butterfly, they are very, very close second. Honestly, they're probably tied. They're just very different. So Blue Moon's our favorite because they are the most organized. Like, they will have signs up and down the street. They have the best management, and their prices are really, really good. And then they consistently mark stuff down. So if it's a 3-day sale, they usually do day 2 is 25% off and day 3 is 50% off. That's pretty standard. Teal Butterfly was also very organized. They seem a little smaller, but they're also very organized. They do not do discounts. So instead, everything is just day 3 priced from the get-go. Your feetsies are in the way. Put your tail down. It is fantastically priced. Like, it's so good. So, at that one, my mom actually came out the winner on that one. She found so many good things that are just like perfect for her in her home. So, the first thing that we saw when we walked in the door were these beautiful framed canvas paintings. And they were like the most beautiful, warm sunset images of a beach. And we instantly fell in love because my mom is so into the beach, but she definitely has more of like a Tuscan, warm, traditional vibe that she goes for with her home. And we've been struggling for years to figure out how to marry like beach and that coastal kind of vibe with the Tuscan. And it was like these prints were made for that, and now we can base everything else off of it. So it's like the best fun. And the craziest best part of it is that each of these, even though they are solid wood frames and even though they are original paintings on canvas, they were only $5 a piece. 5. That was it. 5 a piece, which is wild because at any other thrift store or antique mall or estate sale, the frame itself would easily be $15 to $20, much less having an original work of art in it. So this pricing was wild. That's what I mean when I say this pricing was wild. So we were ecstatic. Those definitely came home with us. Then we kept looking around and she found these adorable little nutcracker salt and pepper shakers. They were ceramic and they were the perfect colors for her house with the blacks and the golds. And they were just so stinking cute, and she collects nutcrackers, so we were like, you have to get those. And I think it was $10 for the pair. And then she actually saw this baker's rack also. She's been wanting one for a while, and it was only $120, which is pretty good. It was pretty heavy duty, so it was very pretty. She wound up not getting it, but it was just awesome to see like what they had. Now for me, what I got at this estate sale, I felt so bad because I made the guy like climb up on top of the cabinet to get it for me, but I got this little pot. So basically I saw it on top of the cabinet and I was like, what's that? And he had to get it down for me. Of course it didn't have a price on it. And so they looked at it and they were like, how's $3? And I was like, done. But also, could I really say no after I made him climb up on the cabinet and get it for me? So it's just really cute. I love the squatty shape of it, double handles. Like I need another pot, you guys. But this one is just so cute. Lots of texture. Just really cute. So this was my little find. Again, $3. Can't beat it. Okay, so then we hop, skipped, and jumped over to our favorite consignment shop. It's called Home at Last. I don't know if I've ever shared that before. I'm sure I've showed it. I just haven't shared it. But Home at Last, it's just the best. Like, it's the best little consignment shop for furniture and decor. And we love Stuart. He's the owner. He's amazing. Like, he's our favorite person. So anyway, we decided that we couldn't find any more estate sales that particular day. So we're like, let's just go see Stuart. So that's what we did. And we went over there thinking it was going to be a normal shop day for us. Wrong. We drive up and he just happens to be doing like this giant parking lot sale where he had taken everything out of the shop and has it like all in the parking lot spread out. It was amazing. There were so many people there, and there like everywhere we looked was just amazing stuff. And then you go inside and he was kind of like resetting up new stuff that we hadn't seen. And the really crazy part is that I actually had been there about a week before. We just did a little walkthrough and it was totally different already. Like, he had already cleaned so much stuff out. That place is constantly moving with new inventory. It's amazing. So if you're in like the Greenville, Pelham, Simpsonville, like any of that area, it's worth going and checking out Stuart at Home at Last. But anyway, so we're shopping around and we're looking around for about 10 minutes before we finally find Stuart, and he was like, I've been watching you guys, like you just are roaming around, so amazed. We're like, this is amazing. What we wound up finding there, my mom wound up finding a giant green quilt. It's like an olive green quilt, just totally plain, olive green. I think it was queen size, and she got a really good deal on it. I don't remember the exact amount, I'm sorry. But what I got, and I said I would never do this, but I got these faux lemons, and I'm pretty sure it worked out where it was like less than $1 a faux lemon. So I picked these up because I just have been loving lemons lately. Lemons and blue, let me tell you, I need help because the way that I've been so drawn to lemons and then like blue and white, which if you have been following the channel for any length of time, you know that that is so beyond out of character. Like, I don't understand it. But anyway, I let myself have the lemons because I figured during the summertime it'd be good to like throw in a bowl and decorate with without actual lemons going bad. So I grabbed these just for styling purposes, I suppose. And then this is the really good one. I found this box. It is beautiful. Like, how cool is this shape with like the curve on it? It is so beautifully worn, you guys. And like the latch is so cool. I mean, it is just absolutely stunning. It's one of those pieces that just feels so special and so unique. And it's a functioning box. It's just so pretty. And like I need another box. I need boxes, baskets, and pots like nobody else. Like I need 0 more. But this one was just too special to leave behind. I believe I got it for $16, which is not bad. Remember, this is a consignment shop, so yeah, it's just so special. I mean, I don't even know if it's coming across on camera how beautifully worn it is and how cool the shape of it is, but I mean, it's so pretty. Probably one of my favorite finds from the weekend. So then the next day, we woke up and we're like, want to do some more estate sales? And so we did. We found one. And this one was really deceptive because you walked up to it in a neighborhood and, I mean, it was packed. But the house itself didn't look that big. And then you got inside and it kind of kept going and the rooms were huge. And there was a lot of really cool stuff, especially considering this one was a day 3. I was surprised by how much was left there, but there were so many people there. I guess because it was day 3 and we got there right as it opened on day 3, so it was kind of like the opening crowd. This one was a blue moon, so it was all 50% off. And me and my mom looked around. We saw some really pretty stuff, but we really didn't find anything we wanted to take home. But this estate sale has got to go down in history as like one of the best ones we've ever been to because I ran into Stacy. And so I was so excited to meet one of you in person. Like, it absolutely made my day. It just is so humbling and exciting, and I can't even describe like how much it meant to me to get to meet one of you guys. And like, thank you again, Stacy, for saying hi. And if you guys ever see me for whatever reason, I know that's probably pretty rare, but if for whatever reason, by some miracle, we get to run into each other, please say hey. Please say hey. It would absolutely make my day. Like, you have no idea. But what I did wind up getting from that estate sale was this ornament. So it's a little golf shoe. And this is actually an old world Christmas ornament. Christmas is coming up, and if you've seen my other Christmas videos, you know this is my favorite brand of ornament. It is what I usually go for when I am picking out gifts or ornaments for friends. If I don't thrift it, it's coming from Old World Christmas because they just look so nice. They're glass, and they usually are done like with a really delicate thin glass. They're just beautiful. And my favorite part about these ornaments is that they look timeless. No matter what they are, it looks like a timeless piece from that could be passed down from generation to generation. So this is a golf shoe because Josh picked up golf this year and he's really been enjoying it. So when we saw this in their like little Christmas display, I couldn't leave it. I was like, he's gonna get a little golf shoe. So that is the one thing that we picked up from this estate sale. Oh, and I got it for like $1.50, I think. And that's everything we got from the estate sales. But when we got home, I realized I have this secret pile of thrift goods that I've found on random mini thrift trips that I haven't filmed. And I was like, let me just throw it in here. So I found this guy for $1.99. And it reminded me so much of the new scallopy kind of trending look, but it's solid wood. And I just thought it was so cute. Like, this would be adorable on an entry table or in a kitchen. And I just thought the color was really nice. I love the scallop edge. Like, it's just so fun, but also so warm. And so I had to pick it up because I was like, somebody needs to style this. So $1.99. I mean, can you just picture it with some lemons in it? How cute. And then the other thing that I found recently was this jar. This was $2.99, but it's a glass jar with the lid, and it just had really beautiful details. And you like the jar? Yeah. You like the jar? You see the tail in the background? Okay. All right, baby. Anyway, it had really beautiful details all over it, and you can always use one of these in a bathroom or in a kitchen or on an entry table. I mean, this one is large enough around where you could truly keep keys in it. It'd be a great candy jar for the holidays. So many uses for this, and I just thought it was really pretty. And then it's only $3, so I definitely picked that up on my little recent thrift adventures, but I just thought it was too beautiful to leave behind. And that's it for this thrift haul. Like I said, I didn't get too terribly much, but I thought that what I did find was really special. I guess that's what I'm looking for now, since I'm overrun with thrift goods. They have to be very special for me to bring them home. But this thrift haul was just so much fun. It was exactly what I needed. Like I said, I just feel like my creativity is boosted, and to get to meet one of you guys, and I'm just feeling so, I don't know, just creative and excited. And that being said, I actually have a new idea that I want to run by you guys. I may regret going ahead and telling this before I decide that I want to do it or not, but I kind of want to hear you guys' opinion on it. So my idea is to do a new thrifty giveaway series on Instagram. So essentially I would, you know, have an item and share like a little bit of the backstory of it, show some different ways to style it, and then host a giveaway for it and send it to one of you guys. So this way I can still thrift, and I can still style it and find really amazing things, but I can also share it with you guys and send it to one of you guys who has room for it and can use it in your home and enjoy it more than I can. And I don't know, the idea really excites me, but it could be the stupidest thing I've ever thought of. So I guess that's why I'm sharing it with you, is just to know your thoughts on it and know if you like the idea, if you think that's fun, if you think it's a good idea, or if I should just stop while I'm ahead. I would just love to hear your thoughts on a thrifty giveaway series on Instagram. If you like the idea, please let me know in the comments, and then go follow me on Instagram. I'll have it linked in the description for you. You know, go follow me over there in case I start doing it. I'm thinking that if I do move forward and start this series, that it'll probably start sometime this month. So make sure to go follow me over there. And yeah, I'm excited about it. Like, it really makes my creativity kind of burst at the idea of like finding different ways to style pieces and then getting to send them to you guys. So yeah, I'm very excited about it, but only if you guys are also excited about it. So please let me know your thoughts on it. And thank you for coming thrifting with me again. I hope that you guys enjoyed a proper thrift trip after it being so long since we had a really good one. So I'm just grateful that you guys keep following along, and I will see you very soon in the next video. Bye!